Hi, my name is Tun Aung, and this is my presentation on Kung Fu Tea. These are the components that I utilized in order to create a proper marketing plan. Kung Fu Tea has grown to be the largest bubble tea brand in America, with more than 350 locations around the country, as well as locations all around the world, such as Cambodia, Taiwan, Japan, and many more, made possible by their franchising program. The first location of Kung Fu Tea was in Queens, after a group of friends came back from a trip to Taiwan and wanted to offer something new to the US market that they desired. Kung Fu Tea is one of the leading players in the boba industry here, and in fact, they founded the National Boba Tea, which is on April 30th, the day they first opened. Kung Fu Tea's mission is to not only continuously improve our brand and beverages and the lives of our customers through providing only the most delicious, high-quality flavors, but also to inspire the community to dream big and live fearlessly. Now this sets up for the premises of Kung Fu Tea's main principles of fresh, innovative, and fearless. Kung Fu Tea focuses on differentiating themselves through the quality of their products, which are made to order with specific brewing techniques and with certain controls such as temperature and time and quality of ingredients. For innovation, Kung Fu Tea has tons of collaborations and product integrations with various companies like Nintendo or HyperX. The last principle of being fearless is that they go through challenges, fighting against competition and persevering to make bubble tea an even more global beverage. The main offerings of Kung Fu Tea are classic teas and milk teas. However, they do have so much more to offer, such as punches, slushies, coffees, seasonal drinks, and specialty drinks. The drinks are also customizable with different sugar levels, ice levels, milk choices, and different toppings. There are also non-dairy options, dairy options, vegan options, gluten-free options, caffeinated or non-caffeinated options, and by having this large pool of products, there is something for everyone at Kung Fu Tea. As a bubble tea company, Kung Fu Tea has an ever-increasing number of competitors due to the increase in consumer demand for bubble tea. One of Kung Fu Tea's first competitors is Gongcha, a franchise that was established in 1996 and has 1,800 locations spread all over 20 countries. Gongcha's philosophy and story are similar to Kung Fu Tea, and they also put their focus on the quality of ingredients and the craftsmanship used to create their products. Even the name Gongcha is based on the idea of serving the best quality tea fit for emperors. With ingredients being freshly prepared, sourced from the same company, and with strict quality controls, Kung Fu Tea's differentiation factors are minimized. Gongcha has also more global recognition, and it's an older company, which affects Kung Fu Tea's sales. For marketing, Gongcha is relying heavily on their social media presence, using platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, and even TikTok. Globally, they utilize tons of celebrity endorsements. Gongcha used to heavily rely on word of mouth when they first opened, but now they're doing more marketing activities. Their Instagram page was interesting because they're following customers' taste by making most of their posts on seasonal special drinks and their coffee offerings in order to bring in more customers that are unfamiliar with bubble tea. Another indirect way of marketing and increasing their reach in the States is through the fundraising program that they have towards schools, nonprofits, and sports organizations to get more exposure. Two second competitors of Kung Fu Tea are Starbucks and Jamba Juice. Even though Starbucks' offering are vastly different from Kung Fu Tea since their main products are coffee drinks, if people are purchasing coffee, they probably won't be drinking tea at the same time. The same goes for Jamba Juice, a company which offers fresh smoothies, bowls, and juices as their main offerings. As consumers are becoming more health conscious globally, smoothie and juice places like Jamba Juice are taking away sales from their indirect competition, in this case, bubble tea shops. Interestingly enough, Jamba Juice has recently launched their own line of boba drinks to stay relevant with the current trends and to compete better against the growing popularity of bubble tea. For marketing, Starbucks has had great success due to their mix of marketing media and different techniques used from social media to TV ads. They've also done various campaigns, some which are seasonal, jumping on the trend of what's popular, like the Game of Thrones campaign back in 2013, charity campaigns, creating hashtags, and so much more. Jamba Juice is focused on keeping up with the trends based on customer taste. Since there's a high social network appeal, they use social media as well as SMS text to market their products. Their commercials and posts are also distinct due to the vibes created by their choices of color and cinematography. Kung Fu Tea has several internal strengths that make it one of the most successful bubble tea brands in the United States. The first notable strength is that due to the age and consistent service of the company, there's a large loyal customer base that regularly consumes Kung Fu Tea products. Another strength is that it's the largest bubble tea brand with a good franchising program, which means the brand recognition is high among local consumers and is a go-to bubble tea brand for people. Also, Kung Fu Tea's mission is focused around always improving its beverages and brand while keeping staple drinks that customers love. Combined with the fact that Kung Fu Tea has proper, well-defined, and specific standards and procedures that their drink makers have to follow, their products are mostly high quality, consistently. Finally, Kung Fu Tea focuses on increasing community engagement and expanding the reach bubble tea has, which can be shown by the collaborations and partnerships, as well as the founding of National Bubble Tea Day. Some of the weaknesses that Kung Fu Tea has is its price point. Although it is similar to competitors, it is slightly higher than a couple of them, such as Tea House or Tapioca House. Another weakness that ties into this is how their values of quality are not displayed well in the customer experience. And this is due to several factors. They are so focused on showing how their standards and procedures make their products better and stored by signage. Another weakness is that some physical stores are not well maintained in locations other than their main standalone locations. Being a bubble tea shop, another weakness is that most healthy options are limited because although sugar levels can be changed and adjusted, the flavor gets affected by these changes. Although Kung Fu Tea has high brand recognition in the United States, globally for non-Americans their presence is not significant. One of the opportunities that Kung Fu Tea has is to expand its products and beverages offered in order to reach more customers that might not be familiar with bubble tea. With aesthetics of beverages and food being more important to customers nowadays, it allows for an opportunity to appeal to customers with vibrant and colorful drinks. A factor that helps with this is the increasing popularity of bubble drinks among the youth. Another opportunity is that after the pandemic, there has been an increase in travel, and this leads to a new customer base that Kung Fu Tea can reach. To capitalize on this, Kung Fu Tea can increase collaborations with diverse ambassadors from all over the world to get their brand awareness increased. Threats that Kung Fu Tea faces are that there's an increasing amount of health-conscious customers with constantly changing tastes due to the obesity pandemic and the global health trends. Overall, economic recessions and inflation can also reduce customer spending, and bubble tea is not a necessity for most people. Another factor is that America's drink of choice overall is coffee, so it's a tougher market for a tea-focused business. Due to globalization, there are also tons of new competition from all over the world, such as Tiger Sugar, Gongcha, Coco, Tealand, Ali, and etc. Finally, although bubble tea is increasing in popularity, there are also customers that find it unappealing due to its uniqueness and difference in their cultural backgrounds. The main marketing problem that Kung Fu Tea is facing is that its differentiation factors based on quality of products are not highlighted in the customer experience. The problems occur due to several reasons tied to other weaknesses and opportunities of Kung Fu Tea, and they all have to be improved upon in order to truly have an image of providing superior quality products and service to customers. Being the largest bubble tea chain in the US has its downsides. Because there are so many locations across the country, even with proper formulas, it's hard to maintain a homogeneous level of service across different locations. As Kung Fu Tea's principles are fresh, innovative, and fearless, their product line has to live up to that slogan. Even though Kung Fu Tea has innovative as one of its main principles, its product presentation is not as aesthetically pleasing as its competitors, making the perceived quality of its products lower, even if in reality, the product is higher quality. Another factor that ties into this is their store setups. Without signs, prints, and posters highlighting the focus on quality and attention to detail, and without much interior design to showcase their creation product process, it's hard for customers to see that they are getting high quality products. Also, counters that cover up their workstations and limit exposure of the drink makers, or as they call it, Kung Fu masters, to limit the customer's interaction, makes it so that the standards and procedures that the masters follow are hidden from sight. In order to solve the problem, all 7 pieces of service marketing need to be addressed. For price, there should be no changes or even a slight increase due to the additional cost that will be incurred during the upgrade plan. If quality is value over quantity, in the long run, the image of a higher quality business will have higher returns. There are already reward programs and deals that Kung Fu Tea offers, and they are satisfactory. For place, Kung Fu Tea is already one of the most popular bubble tea shops, with varying environments, and it fits in with the idea of a bubble tea shop. They should be everywhere. The first improvement that is necessary is the physical evidence. The interior design of Kung Fu Tea would have to be vibrant, colorful, and clean, and thematic, as well as informational, giving more details about the services provided at Kung Fu Tea. Also, there should be transparent paints or a decrease in the use of high counters in order to improve visibility of the workers there, to showcase what they're doing and what ingredients they're using. To further improve on the products, there needs to be innovation and creation of new recipes that are healthy, look vibrant and colorful, and are also good tasting. This can be done by offering alternative sugars, drinks that incorporate superfoods, and multicolored ingredients, which also allows for more personalization and customization of the products. The ideas should result from getting customer input and feedback on what they want to see on the menu through surveys and data collected through collaborations of social media. It would also help with the people aspect by making the customers take a bigger part in the experience. The more transparent and interactive the process is, the more engagement the company gets from customers. After an order is taken from customers, they will be able to see how their drinks are being made in detail and gain more of an appreciation for the work put into it. In addition, it would also help with Kung Fu Tea's promotional efforts because it would bring the customers into the production stage, and they could also be sharing their experience on their phones or through word of mouth. In addition to this, there will be an increase in the use of social media for promotion. Although Kung Fu Tea's Instagram page is already highly popular, social media's reach is always growing, and the changes being made need to be documented on the apps for old and new customers to see. To measure the expected business outcomes, the sales figures would have to be reviewed to see if there are improvements. Since social media and customer interaction are also going to be a big part of the plan, online reviews and customer reach has to be tracked down by using big data to see the amount of times Kung Fu Tea has been viewed or searched. If that increased, and if there's more revenue, and if the reviews are saying that customers are having higher quality experiences, then the plan is a success. The main limitation of my proposed solution is that it will be costly to apply it to all locations of Kung Fu Tea, because there needs to be a lot of investment to change the physical evidence, as remodeling and decorating costs a lot. Another reason is that for the plan to work, the staff would be required to have more training in order to perform well in front of customers. So there would be more cost for hiring and training. This plan would also take a decent amount of time to complete. This is an example of one of the marketing plan ads that would be used along with this plan. This post promotes a new beverage idea that uses spirulina, an ingredient rich in vitamins and minerals that can be a step towards becoming a healthier service operation. The QR code symbolizes that Kung Fu Tea values innovation along with the creation of new beverages, and also allows customers to see the quality of ingredients used and the amounts as well as nutritional values. It also sends a message of transparency and pride in the work we put into making drinks at Kung Fu Tea. Combined with the improved in-person store setups, the new cup design is also unique from other competitors. Most of the drinks on the current menu are lacking in color, with most of them being a mix of 2 colors. The choice of using 3 different colors and 3 different main ingredients that are forming patterns within a drink also make it so that the drinks appear as if it's skillfully made with craftsmanship from the Kung Fu masters. Overall, Kung Fu Tea is a great company that has numerous attributes that make it a successful company, shown by its popularity. However, due to the ever-growing competition and changes in consumer taste trends, there is a need for adaptation. Focusing on strengths that Kung Fu Tea already has and making changes around them in order to capitalize on them will be the key. With customer experience and service kept as priorities, the marketing plan that I propose today will lead to long-term success, although a fairly large investment would have to be made today. Thank you.